Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Empoleon's Week 17 builder of the PAC Season 2. We are here this week taking on the Montreal Milotics, coached by MattOshea, one of the most popular players in Draft League format right now, probably because he's very well-spoken and the exact opposite of me. So, if you don't know who Matt is, I don't know how you don't know who Matt is, but go check him out. He does all these cool videos about like draft analysis, like how to use Mon's viability, and like also does really good drafts and also is cool. So definitely go check him out. Also go check everyone else out in the PAC this season. Super cool cast of people. We are 4-2. That's pretty exciting. We are currently in a playoff spot, but that could change. Well, I think I'll still be in a playoff spot regardless of the outcome of this battle, but I would love to win it and have a better shot at playoffs. But given the way my day is going, that's probably not going to be the case. His team is Hawlucha, Gengar, Kyurem, Landorus T, Lucario, Klefki, Lantern, Crawdaunt, Wigglytuff, Vikavolt, and Stunfisk. And honestly, you know, the, what is this? Triple electric, double... There's like, what is this? There's 3 electric types on this team. There's 2 water types on this team. There's 2 flying types. There's just a lot going on this team. So I did not know how to prep for it. So the first mon we have here is Rotom Heat, which is a max HP, max defense set, and is going to be rocking out with the... Oh my gosh, where is this? With the Sucker Punch this week. I'm going to rock out with it because I think it actually might matter to get that little bit of extra chip. He'll never see it coming. I am Boots, obviously, just because it's a Rotom Heat with Defog, it's what you do. But I really, really do not expect my opponent to predict Sucker Punch Rotom, and there is a chance in a universe where, like, something lives in a sash, and Rotom comes in, and it looks like a sack, and I just go, like, poke, and then it dies. And I'm not, I mean, this is, like, it's relaxed nature, because I don't want to lower my attack. Not that the, like, minus attack, I didn't calc it for anything specific, but I was like, I don't need the speed for anything, so... yeah, we're rocking out with a relaxed nature Rotom with Sucker Punch. We'll see how this goes. Next up on my team is the Aegislash this week. This is a specially defensive Aegislash. So we got the physically defensive Rotom and the specially defensive Aegislash. Sub-Toxic Shadow Ball King Shield. I mean, not the nicest kind of set in the world. It's leftovers. But, you know, sometimes. Next up is the Urshifu. This is going to be a Scarf Urshi. U-Turn, Wicked Blow, Coast Combat, and Ice Punch. I wanted Sucker Punch on this too, but having Ice Punch just in case I needed it for the Lando just felt useful, and the Hawlucha. Both of those, like, potentially needing the Ice Punch just felt like it outweighed the value of Sucker, which at -1 doesn't really do anything to Landorus, and is like they can play around it. And Hawlucha obviously resists it, and being scarfed into it is a little sketchy. So, Wicked Blow is super spammable here, and I really like it this week, but opted to go for the Ice Punch over the Sucker Punch on this, and put the Sucker Punch on the Rotom, where nobody sees it coming. Next up is Lycanroc. This is going to be a Sash Lycanroc with Stealth Rock, Accelrock, Drill Run, and Play Rough. This has really, really good coverage for my opponent's roster. And, I mean, like I said, there's 3 electric types. The one electric type that's not weak to ground is weak to rock. So, we are going to be trying to put up rocks at some point during the match. But honestly, it's not like a super high priority for me. It's just kind of nice to have. And if this is sashed and if I get a chance to set them up, great. On like a force switch from Accelrock or something that might otherwise want to be preserved. Otherwise, just click Accelrock. I mean, that's like most of what I do this match. But this has a really good speed tier and is able to click Drill Run or Play Rough in a lot of scenarios that can help me get a couple of kills or put things in range of Accelrock for the next turn. And with the Sash, it allows me to kill them. Next up is Tapu Fini. This is going to be a Specs Fini, Moonblast, Surf, Trick, and Hydro Pump. Yes, there's a Lantern, but I think the Lantern's probably going to be Volt Absorb for the Rotom Heat, and the Toxtricity, not Water Absorb. That's like my expectation at least, because it already resists water anyway, whereas electric is usually neutral, so I'm hoping that Hydro Pump just gets to do damage to it, although Specs Moonblast does a bajillion to it, so that's also a super spammable move. Klefki being like the one main resist to that, but Hydro Pump just like bowls over a Klefki. And I can trick away the Specs if I want for things like Klefki coming in. I can be like, hey, you don't get to have whatever item you have. Instead, you get choice Specs. See how you deal with that. You can't just set up a million layers of spikes. And if you are, then I can just go Rotom and get rid of them. And you can't set up screens. You get one screen, and then you can do it a lot of times if you want, but Specs on Klefki is kind of nice. And lastly, we do have that Toxtricity that I was mentioning before. And this is going to be a Shift Gear, Boom Burst, Overdrive, Acid Spray, Toxtricity with Throat Spray as well. Ironically, Acid Spray is the one thing that doesn't trigger Throat Spray, it feels like. But Boom Burst and Overdrive are super nice. Acid Spray gives me a chance to hit something. If I do get Throat Chopped by something like the Hawlucha, at least I can hit it. And it gives me a way to hit Goodra, mostly. So I can, like, Shift Gear, Goodra comes in, I can, hopefully it's not Earthquake. And we're just going to be able to Acid Spray and get some -2 special defense. And then if it isn't Earthquake, then we can Boom Burst, and that's great. I really wanted to run Metal Sound on this. I'm not going to lie, over Acid Spray. Same effect, but it actually triggers the Throat Spray. But I decided not to run Metal Sound. And admittedly, I'm not sure why, looking at the matchup. Maybe Metal Sound would have been better here, but Acid Spray is 100% accurate. And does give me at least a way to hit Hawlucha if it does go for a Throat Chop. So that's the set, that's the team, and we're just going to jump right into it. So hopefully you guys are excited. I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Oh, wait. No, we're good. I don't know why I came back here, but we're here now for the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.